Hey everybody, it's Flo at FloBradley.com and happy Sweet 16. It's a new year and I'm calling it the Sweet 16 because my girlfriend shared that with me and I loved it. Today I want to talk about fear. And I'm going to give you 3 simple tips on how to just go through fear and how to overcome it really quickly within about 5 minutes. Now, a lot of times with the new year, we have these resolutions or we really want to do something and we don't do it, or we make a commitment to ourselves for 5 seconds and then we just totally throw them out the window because we're the same person. And a lot of times we stay stuck because of fear. Well, here's the first thing, and this is an aside tip. Everybody feels fear. Mike Tyson feels fear before he gets into the ring. Tiger Woods, he said the day he stopped feeling fear when he tees up is when he quits. So know that even the most elite athletes out there feel fear. So don't worry about it. But what can you do to overcome it? 1, this is my first tip. Know that you failed before and it was okay. In fact, if you're walking right now, you probably as a baby crawled, tried to pull yourself up and failed multiple times to get where you are. My little son is learning to read. He fails every second of the day with that, but he still keeps trying. And we need to really kind of I'm always talking about this, revert back to that childlike state. Use kids as an example. You have to go through it, and sometimes it's fearful, but you got to go through it to get what you want. And where in the past have you failed? Probably a lot of times, and it's been okay, Or you've been fearful and it's turned out okay. Now, I remember I got into a car accident, my tooth was knocked out, I woke up naked in an ambulance. That was kind of scary, but I didn't even have time to react to that. So some things are legitimately scary, but your body will go into overdrive and manage it for you. We're talking about invented situations where there's really no reason to be fearful. In fact, that's false evidence appearing real. A lot of times people attribute fear to, and it's just not a reality. It's in our mind, these worst case scenarios. So think about when you've already failed and are you alive? If you're not listening to this video, so it's moot, right? So anyway, number 2, think about your best case and worst case scenarios in something that you're looking to do. So if it's losing weight, you fail, work with a health program. Well, what's the worst case scenario if you go through it and fail? Well, maybe you lose 5 pounds instead of 20 pounds. Is that a bad thing? It's probably a good thing. But think the best case scenario. The best case scenario is I lose the 20 pounds and I get into my skinny jeans. I feel better around my kids. I'm able to have fun with them more. So think about the best case scenario and invent better reasons for succeeding. Okay, so that's number 2. Think of the worst case and then the best case. And if we can put our state with the best case and really focus on that, well, we really start to realize that our worst case scenarios are really kind of silly, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3 is you want to say, who else wins if I decide to actually go for it? So if I decide to go back to school, for example, will I give myself a chance for a better salary? And that's going to set my kids up for long-term success, financially. I'll be able to pay for their school. If I get out of debt, same type of thing. Will I be able to, help my family out, give more to the community? Think through these things if I actually go for it. And then I'll give you number 4 is just take action. When you take action on things, regardless of what you're feeling, like after you go through these analysis, you're going to start to feel less fearful. When I first started doing these videos, I was like, well, maybe people won't resonate with this and I'll sound stupid. I don't care. I know this is going to reach one person and I'm cool with that. I know some people probably think that these totally suck and they blow, and that's fine. I know that one person today is being reached and that's good enough for me. But what if I never started doing these? I've had people share with me that I've helped them get through depression, and that is amazing because that really wasn't in my intention. I just wanted to put out good messaging every day. But I really didn't know how profoundly what I'm sharing has affected people. And that's such a gift for me. What if I decided not to do that, And I use this kind of thing with my kids too. And they've been able to get through challenges because I'm so committed to progressing and learning and helping my community thrive, and that includes my children. So anyway, I could go on this subject forever because I just love helping people work through these type of issues. But share what you're taking away. What do you use to manage fear, real and imagined? And I'd love to hear your takeaways. But until next time, remember to embrace the beauty of your life journey. This is Flo with FloBrelli.com. And we'll be back tomorrow with a fit tip.